Hello, today I will be discussing the differences between Reflux Gourmet and Gaviscon. I'm gonna call it that. I don't know if that's technically how you pronounce it, but I've looked into it. I live in the US and I am not allowed access to the actual Gaviscon. We have a little rip-off version here that uses entirely different ingredients and is worse by all metrics from what I can see. Looked around, searched high and low on the internet, could not find answers, saw a Reddit thread that had been deleted. It remains a mystery to me, but at least since 2021, at most recent, they don't sell the original formula Gaviscon in the US. I'm guessing it has something to do with companies. I'm guessing it has something to do with regulations, but regardless, it's not available where I'm at. It simply is not, I cannot get it. So it's not an option for me, but what is an option for me is Reflux Gourmet. Now, what the two things have in common is that they both work to treat symptoms of reflux, right? So things like heartburn. What happens if you have GERD or when you get heartburn from time to time is that your stomach produces too much acid and that acid rises up the esophagus and causes that burning sensation. What Alginate supplements, which is Gaviscon, and the original UK version, and Reflux Gourmet do is they actually use a brown algae extract, brown algae is also known as kelp, that forms a gel-like raft that sits on top of the contents of your stomach to prevent that acid from rising up. This creates like a physical barrier, right? Instead of what other antacids do, which is either neutralize the acid or prevent your stomach from producing too much acid. This lets it produce all the acid at once, but keeps it where it's supposed to be. It also does have some antacid properties as well to help neutralize the acid. But the thing that really sets these ones apart from your typical Tums or Pepcid or the Nexium or the Protonics or the Prevacid, whatever else, right? Is that it forms a physical barrier instead of reducing the amount of acid, right? Obviously, it does have antacid neutralizing properties as well, but the alginate is what really sets it apart. And these two both have active alginate in them, or at least the UK version. That's what I'm gonna be mostly talking about because those two are more comparable than this versus the US version of Gaviscon.